Where was it? Which one was it? Here, let's see here. It was... yeah, this one. What's up, Frost Bros? Welcome back to the Daggerfall playthrough. It is currently part 50. 50. We are taking that long to complete this game. It's really that long, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to, I had to cheat and just, just look up the answer for where this unicorn horn is. I don't know how anyone is expected to... I guess I did find it before, I just couldn't pick it up. But apparently, if we just head this direction... I could have swore we took this direction. I guess we never went this way. Then never did we... That would be why. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, we've been on the other side of this portcullis, so I've been here. Because apparently there's actually a pathway up here somewhere that actually leads to the unicorn horn. Because in the last episode, we met with Medora and she said, hey, go find this unicorn horn so I can be freed. Not sure if this portcullis is meant to be open. And funnily enough, the UESP doesn't really tell you to open this portcullis. It just straight up says to just head straight here, you know, it just shows the direct path. But I'm assuming one of the pathways over here I found? No, it wasn't this way. Okay, hang on, I'm getting turned around already. I know, my god, please. Okay, well, we're... Alright. It was this way. And then in one of these rooms, yep, we found these areas. I'm going to activate all the water spigots, I guess. And then we're going to see if that opens the portcullis up here. Because that... Yep, so that's leading in from that room. And then we head up this way, and immediately turn right. According to this map, we would head up here. Hang on. I'm still following the pathway, right? So, hang on. Let's see here. So we would head up... Good lord, looking at this map is... honestly crazy. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly so I'm not confusing myself. Because I don't even know where this cross section would be. Because good lord, there's a lot here. Good lord. Okay, so... because this way is where we just came from. Alright, so let me walk through this whole pathway so I can just walk through with you. So, you are supposed to actually go in through here, because, of course, you would learn how to tell that door to shut up, so you would know the password and be able to head up this way, go up these stairs. You don't want to go that direction, you want to go this way. So you can go down this loop here, then head around to this corridor that leads here, and then you would go up these stairs, and then you would loop around this section. There's going to be two pathways, here and here. You want to go this way, loop around, And then you would want to head up here. Hang on, are there paths I haven't checked yet? Don't want to get too engrossed into that. Hang on. So let's see here. You would head up. There's a pathway here. You want to take a straight right. Then you would go through... Hang on, what? I followed that right. Did I? Oh, God. Please tell me this doesn't reorient. You know, this UASP map... I'm telling you something. It isn't right the way it's set up. This map I'm looking at here. Okay, so... I would head in this way from... Is this... Yep, that's the angle. So if this is the angle, you'd come in from this side here. There would be two passageways, here and here, in this square box. It wants you to head up this way, take the loop, and then you would want to head straight through here, head up this way. I'm missing something. This wall must move or something. What? Because the UASP leads me straight here. According to the UASP, the unicorn horn should literally be in a room right here somewhere. And this is a dead end. Am I in a glitched dungeon? Okay, so I may have found a glitch. It's possible this isn't even my fault. Okay, that's stupid. That's stupid if that's actually the case. Okay, let me see all the descriptions. So, kill the monster, walk up the south ramp, the ramp to the south, follow this path past the intersection. Hang on, it says walk up the south ramp. Walk up the south ramp. So yeah, it would lead me straight to there. And it shows a box there. There's a torch, pull it, and a path will open leading what? Wait. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? All this time... Yep, how'd that feel, All of that time... It was literally just a freaking torch. I was supposed to click on a torch. Was that it? Hang on. Medora, the former court sorceress of Daggerfall, sent me to Shedungeon in the Rothgarian Mountains. Shedungeon is home to Nulfaga, mother of Lysandus. There I must retrieve the horn of the Great Unicorn. If Nulfaga is to help, I must search Shower myself. Do I have the horn in my inventory? Did it just not register? Hang on, this should be miscellaneous. Oh, there it is. It's green, so that means it's right? I am so confused. Okay, let's warp back. Let's go find Medora. I should be able to find the path without needing to look at the UASP. Using Boethia's insight, I mean. Alright, this should take me straight back to Dyrene Tower. Yep, there we go. Oh look, skeleton warriors. It's been a while since I've seen those guys. Oh look, a mithril longbow. Huh. Well, at least I'm finding stuff I can actually use. Let's see here. I'm going to need to get Spell Eater up. Spell Eater, there we go. And if I remember correctly, somewhere down here should be a lever that allows me to just open up one of these passages. Alright, so yeah, if I head down this way, head up here, flip that. Thank you for giving me all those beautiful spells. Here, let me make sure I can get Spell Reflection up. So there's Blessing, Cinder Shatter. Where is Azura's Mirror? There it is, Azura's Mirror. And now Azura's Blessing. Yep. Alright. Well, we found the unicorn horn. Hopefully I can still do this quest. Hopefully a bunch of time hasn't really passed. Hopefully I don't need to reload to a previous section. However, I got this section opened up. From what I remember, I think we went down this way. I think it was this way. I know there was a massive open section somewhere. Looks like we got a teleportation wall there. Remember, there was one path that led to a massive open segment. And that segment led me straight to my... 14 to 28, 14 to 24. It is literally significantly better after all this time, after all this searching, after all of this. We finally found it. We finally found the Daedric Battle Axe. After all this time. Okay, I'm going to drop a 1 save, because, yeah, I guess a 1 save would make sense. Alright, so I need to find that pathway that I took last time. Yeah, see, there's a secret door there, or wait, that's not a secret door, that's just the door I took last time, is it? Hang on. Okay, well, this led into a room full of drag. See, now this is going to be the tough part. I'm going to have to relocate Medora. Shouldn't be too hard, but... you know, it should be... whatever. I think I remember... yep. Just deal with the ancient vampire in here. It was either this portal room or... another one. Yeah, I guess this is a portal room in here, isn't it? Don't exactly have anywhere else to go, right? Hang on. Think I see a pathway? Nope. Alright, so we have this portal here. Leads straight into an ancient vampire. Ancient vampire has junk and gunk on him. I can at least cast Second Wind. There we go, just to keep myself up and up. Alright, so where was it? Lock is nothing to fear for me. The fact I can do that now is so satisfying. Alright, where... Guess we got Dre in here. Okay, so... Yes, this was it. Alright, I found it. So all we should do... Because I know it's not far. I know we basically found the pathway here. Yep, so I should be down this way. I'm going to keep left. I think it was to the left. We should be able to eventually find our way into the puzzle room. Or a tunnel. You know, it's always good to explore. Kill some more enemies. Get some more XP. I did remember to place an anchor, right? Sure hope I did. I am getting lucky here. Alright, well we just got a Daedric helmet. Fully covers our face, but that's fine. I guess you could call it a Daedric Mask of God. Alright. Well, looks like we don't really have much in here. There is a book here. Special Flora of Tamriel. Yeah, I could probably sell that for a quick buck. Alright. Looks like this here was just a cave system. But hey, more vampires for the slaughter, you know? Alright. Yeah, it most certainly wasn't here, though. Yeah, I think we should keep left. Yep. That'll find us back to this section. Yeah, I think it was still in this tunnel section here. I forget exactly where it was, though. I'm probably lost again. Or we're still back to this section. That's fine. Yeah, you see there's that section there. It was probably over in this way. I know it took us a while to find it. Oh! Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a lich in the room. Don't remember seeing an imp. Successfully backstabbed the imp. Apparently we're that stealthy now. Huh. Yeah, I sure as hell don't remember this room. But hey, free loot. Yeah, I probably should look up all the dungeon paths from now on, honestly, because these dungeons do take way too long to fully explore. They're fun to run around, but if you're on time limit, it can definitely be less fun. But hey, we're definitely making some serious progress here. Lock is nothing to fear for me. Well, certainly should. Great. Okay, so yeah, I am lost. Okay, great. Okay, yeah, I probably should have looked it up. Oh well. I'm going to, I guess... Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and teleport. Oh, great. Oh, that's not fun. Oh, that really isn't fun. I actually forgot to place an anchor. I completely forgot to place an anchor, so we are actually stuck in here until I can find the exit. Or I guess the entrance. Hey, look, a paper on a nightstand. Okay. Oh, great. So I'm actually stuck in Durrani Tower. Alright, found a portcullis. Yeah, and it's not like this dungeon is small or anything. Rookie mistake. I definitely should have placed a marker. That sucks. So now I'm stuck. I'm lost. And I'm looking for this place that I've been to before. Alright. I probably should have placed them... Actually, placed them warp by Durrani herself wouldn't have helped too much. Because then I'd have to teleport out still. I guess I still have to find her and then find my way out. I think it was down though. It was definitely somewhere in the basement. The fact that torches could actually be what you need to press on. Oh god. How many items could possibly be levers now? Because now I'm just... great. Because look at this place. There's a portcullis here, locking me in place, preventing me from moving on that way. There's just a torture room with a campfire in it. Oh, great. What have I done? What kind of situation have I gotten myself into? Not even sure if it's worth floating back. Because, I mean, I just got a bunch of Daedric stuff, so it's like, oh, great. Alright, well, I definitely have to persevere now. No going back on that. I think it was this way anyways. This is definitely starting to look like the way I went. Haha, you bozos are stuck. Here, let me spam Firebolt on one of these bozos. Let's see here, I should have Firebolt around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Here, use magic. Oh wow, you're a wuss when it comes to using magic, huh? Well, you used magic and it was less effective. Here, let me just whoop you real quick. The fact that these guys have unicorn horns, but just not the unicorn horn. You know, the one that I already got. And still a bunch of junk and gunk. But I feel like we're making some good progress. Hey, look at that. That's boots I can sell. guess I can just start marking off pathways. Don't see how else I can find the way. I think this banner was one of the markers for it. I do remember there being a lot of banners near it. So, we may be getting close. There's hope for me yet. Let me just check this room just to make sure I don't miss anything. Gotta say, this place is overrun by vampires. Hello. Alright, let me go ahead and second wind to restore my endurance, my fatigue. Yep, there's this place. I remember this place. Yeah, I actually remember being in this room. I remember being here and I was like, huh, this is a pretty nice place. So yeah, we're definitely close by. I just need to find my way out once I deliver this horn and I guess get the powders. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this here is definitely a nice location. I just need to find where I need to go next. So, or wait. Because I'm trying to think. Because I do remember finding this room. When did I find it? Wait, if that's there... Hang on, I'm actually this close to the entrance. Oh, great. Okay, well, at least I can place a marker at the entrance. I just have to get back up to the Durrani Tower portion of Durrani Tower. I do believe there was a stairway that goes up towards it. I know there's a pathway that leads straight towards it, I think. Yeah, I think this here might actually have the way I'm looking for. Yeah, there was definitely a tunnel system like this. That definitely led to a dead end. Well, hey, I'm learning that Durrani Tower doesn't like me. I think I went this way. And I think... What all led to Durrani Tower's undersection? Let's see here. So portals did lead down here. I know there's a trapdoor up here that I didn't open, but, you know, it's right there next to the entrance. So I know there's a pathway that leads to this door above me. Of course, I just have to find it somewhere in this spaghetti dungeon. You know, I'd gotta say, this is likely, I know I've said this a few times already, this is likely my least favorite portion of Daggerfall. Is its spaghetti dungeons. You know, I thought I had this under control, I thought that I knew this place, I thought I learned it, I was confident, and the dungeon kicks me in the nuts. And throws a vampire at me. A vampire that makes arrow noises as you loot the corpse. Ain't that something? Alright, well, we're definitely making some progress here. Oh, look, a longsword. Or a broadsword. With an unknown power to it. Yeah, I can't wait till I identify that. So I can sell it. A lot of blood on a vampire, ain't that something? I mean, I guess these are vampires, but, you know, just collecting a lot of blood must not be healthy, you know. collecting that much blood. Like just letting it sit there in your pocket. Lock has nothing to fear from me, it should. Alright. Guess I gotta find... Okay, you see there's this lever here. What does this lever activate, though? Okay, now it looks like I'm actually getting close to maybe finding a passageway, so... Okay, that lever opens up this section. This section leads to a door that leads down to here, which leads to a room I've already checked off. A massive hallway, huh? Alright, well, here, let me head back up this way. Yeah, they always seem to have a brick wall placed there, which is, I guess, never a teleporter. It seems like such a bit of a troll move. We got this here. This here is the back section of this place. So yeah, this is actually how you get through here. So wait, where does this door lead then? Hang on, there's a bit of something here. Is this an elevator? I guess the elevator isn't down. There isn't a lever around here. Strange. Okay, and I guess the best way to deal with this, to get back to the entrance, to do that, there we go. Now I can get back to the entrance. Now I can place a marker here, so that way I can remember to teleport back. And I'm just going to use the UASP. I know it's lazy. However, I'm getting tired of these spaghetti dungeons. Now I just need my phone to load. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. How to get to Medora. Okay, so yeah, there are tons of paths here. Alright, so let's see here. You would want to go down this way, go down that way. Alright, hang on. Immediately turn left, go through here. You will see a wheel. This wheel, is it? Okay. Then you'd go back up. On what? Hang on. Immediately turn left and go through the door, descend the stairs. To the right, turn left and cross the room. Go up the stairs on the opposite side, starting near the trapdoor. On the first landing, you will see a wheel on an enclave. This wheel will move a wall near the exit, but there's another wheel elsewhere that will activate the same wall, so you don't need to mess with it now. Instead, ignore the wheel, turn right, follow the stairs up several flights of stairs until you reach the second landing. You'll see the third door on the stairs. Enter the door, then turn left. You'll see a hidden wall along the open hidden door. Follow the passage until you reach the ramp. What the hell? What kind of directions is this? This is not telling me to do anything that makes sense in this dungeon. What the hell? So of course it says to ignore... Hang on. Because I know I found it already. It's saying I need to head through here then head up this way? And then go through there. What the hell? You know what? I have no idea how let me make sure. Alright, so there's that. Let me make sure that anchor is placed. I'm going to drop, I guess, a 4 save. Tell you what, we're going to just go do what I did, because I know we found that massive room. That was definitely where we were supposed to go. Because I know we found Medora before I found Medora. I know that for a fact. Going through these 2 rooms, it leads to this section here. And in this room, you'd immediately want to head out to that. So there is a trapdoor here. Where does this trapdoor go, actually? Hang on, what's below it? Oh, can't see. So yeah, I don't know where that trapdoor leads, but I do know this here leads out into this massive open section. How many doors are around this place? There's a door here. There's a door here. Alright, I'm going to keep looting corpses just to make sure. Oh. Because I know that one of these doors does lead straight to Medora. Which one was it, though? Hang on, we actually took this door up here. I feel like we took this door here. I feel like it was this one here, wasn't it? Yeah, this pathway does feel a bit new, doesn't it? Yeah, we haven't checked this path yet. I do feel like this was the way. Yeah, it seems like the path I take, even though it's not what the wiki says, it usually seems to actually lead straight to Medora if I just keep heading left, I think? Oh, he paralyzed himself. Yeah, because I know he went straight to Medora. Like, there's definitely a lot to this dungeon. I guess the UESP just has a different pathway in mind. Though the one I found seems to be a bit convenient. Yeah, you see, like, this. I remember this room. See, this I remember. This was 100% a lot closer. I do believe this way does lead straight to it. Holy crap, did I actually rediscover the right way? Alright, so this room is a dead end. I guess if we keep going around. I know we found it around this section. It looks like our buffs are starting to wear off, so I'm going to have to reapply them soon. Not sure which buff that one is. I'm just going to reapply Spell Eater, reapply Azura's Mirror, and then once we get some mana, we'll reapply Azura's Blessing. Alright. But yeah, I mean, we can at least juggle these spells around to keep them up. And we really don't need to rest anytime soon. I can hear a lot of dangerous stuff somewhere. A lot of dangerous stuff that seems to scream louder than skeletons. Oh look, a wraith. Alright. And yep, here it is. Bull banner. Hal Kaiser. Oh. Ghost died. Alright, Azur's blessing. Wink. Then I do believe it was these two. And if not, then it's the other two. Yep, it's the other two. Alright. And then of course I can just second wind here. You know, the fact that I can do all this and basically just keep myself completely topped off is ridiculous. I've completely nullified the need to ever sleep. Alright, let me just break all these levers. At least the two ones I need to break. The two I need to break. And now go past the Hal Kaiser. Bull bear, bull bear. And now to run right up to Doreni. Medora Doreni. And tell her that she's free. Should have a lich here. Alright. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Hey, I brought your horn. You have succeeded in a most dangerous enterprise, Morgar, but many more such trials await you. By bringing me the horn to me, you have helped me lift the curse of Queen Dowager placed on my tower. I hope I can count on you for further aid. For now, take this staff as your reward. A staff? A Daedric staff. 13 to 20. I can't really use it because I'm a warlock. But man, that is insane. You know, time to identify everything before I teleport back. Can I? You know what, here, I'm going to drop a 2 save in front of you. Can I accept another quest? No, I cannot. Okay, well, here, let me identify everything now that I'm here and I finally found the correct pathway. That UESP, it has a wrong way for finding all these paths, I swear. Alright, let's go ahead and identify everything. 3 out of 8. Don't have enough spell points. Alright. Let me go ahead and... Resting is not... Okay, going into my rest menu and then leaving increased all of my skills. My axe is up to 69. Holy crap. Critical strike went up. Definitely need to up all my skills. I haven't upped any of them yet. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to rest here, because, you know, like, all I'm going to do is teleport back and then leave Doreni Tower and I guess head to Auntie Claire, because I don't have much else to do. So yeah, let me go ahead and see what I can identify. 6 out of... there we go. Alright. Rest up again. Yeah, it seems like I just used all of my mana just to identify everything I had in my inventory. So what all has been identified? Let's see here. Steel Battle Axe of Lightning. Cast Lightning. Daedric Daikatana of Oblivion. Cast Sphere of Negation. Bell the Protector. Bell the Protector. It's... Okay. Cast when used, shield. Daedric Longsword of Undeniable Access. Cast open. Elven Dead Man's Broadsword. Firestorm. Steel Battle Axe of the Orc Lord. Orc Strength. Daedric's Staff of Life Stealing. Oh, this is what Medora gave me. Vampiric effect when strikes. Okay. Steel Broadsword of the Wise. Cast Wisdom when held. Okay, I mean, we definitely have some cool stuff. Definitely some good junk I can sell, at the very least. Yeah, let's go ahead and teleport out of here. And then I guess... I'm not sure what we're going to do next. I guess we need to get a letter at some point. Probably when we go and, I guess, do an XP farm session at some point. You know, like, it's been a second. Yeah, let me go ahead and warp out of here now. Teleport. There we go. Here, I'm going to stay behind. Drop off all the junk I am going to sell, which includes all of that. I'm going to sell all of my enchanted items. I don't care. Books. Drop potions off. Books. The 2 ingredients I accidentally picked up. Oh wait, leaving Dorini Tower, like, kicked us far out of it. Well, that was nice. Here in Dorini Tower, the only place you can go there. Time to go back to Auntie Claire. And I guess from there, we can go rest at an inn. Let's see if we still have our inns rented. Where was Auntie Claire? It's been a second. I do know Auntie Claire's somewhere around here. I forget what color exactly, though. Was it darker or brighter? I think it was brighter. There's Aldshire. Hang on, it was definitely a town. There it is. Auntie Claire, Auntie Claire. Alright. Yeah, I do like to actually try and know where I'm going. I guess I'll go cautiously since I'm not in a real hurry. And let's see, we'll probably get a letter the second I pop in. Oh, still have the Feather in the Forest for 7,000 hours. It is currently 6 in the morning. Here, we'll loiter another 3 hours. May as well. Should at least open a few shops. We should be able to go sell some junk and crap and junk. Hop on old No Name. It's been a second since we've been on No Name. We've been dungeon delving for Lord knows how long. Boethia knows how long. Wow. Alright, so let's see here. We got a pawnbroker right here, so we should be able to hop on foot and be able to sell all the junk that we don't need from our wagon. Mostly just books. Other sellables, sweet. Azura. Okay, how much is he ripping me off for, though? I'll give you the price I can only offer to my closest friends and family. The market value of that is much less, but I think I can give you 139,144 gold. Yeah, I guess we made up enough of a reputation to get that much. Holy crap. Okay. I think we might be able to afford a house now if I really want to. And I mean like a good house. Here, let's hit the bank, see... Let's just see what our bank is looking like right now. So here, if I just go to banking, I'm going to go ahead and deposit all letters of credit. And then I'm going to go ahead and deposit, let's see here, leave myself with... I need to leave myself with I need to get more. Hang on. I have only 1,550. I should actually take money out so I have 5,000. Let's see here. We have 624,000 though in our little thing here. 600. That's definitely in the higher end. Oh. Yeah. I mean, there are some cool houses. Some crap ones I could get. You know, I could definitely get a crap model if I really want to, but... I mean, this one doesn't look too bad. I mean, it has a... It's like half a house, though. Oh, that one's a full-blown lodge. This one's cool. I like the design of this. It's cozy. You know what? You know what? Screw it. You only enjoy games like this truly once, and you only enjoy a luxury like this once. Where was it? Which one was it? Here, let's see here. It was... Yeah, this one. Congratulations! You have purchased a lovely home here in Auntie Claire. Alright. I'm going to go enjoy my house. Where's my house? Can I find my house on the map? Morgar's house. It is right there. Just north of the market district. Like, perfectly, too. Oh, that is beautiful. Here, we're going to go to my house. I'm going to go to my house. I should be allowed to rest in my own house. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now, which ones count as my actual home? So, Morgar's house. Morgar's house. Hello? Look at this. It's a bit cramped. But hey, oh, look at this attic space. Oh, this is nice. Got a little stool, a crate I can put my goods in, a couple of beds. Oh, there's a fire here? Okay. What's this outhouse portion? Okay, a little, like, shack room. Okay. Now the question is, am I allowed to rest in it? I'm allowed to rest in my own house. Okay. This is nice. This is actually nice. Okay, so it's currently 8 at night. Here, we're going to drop a 2 save now. And you know what? I know we got our run time up a good bit, but I do feel like it would be nice to get some training in me. Let's see here. What skill do I feel like training? I guess we'll train Illusion up to 95. Yeah, we'll just go down the list, get everything up to 95. It should power level us a good bit too. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of a speed ahead here of just power leveling Illusion, so catch y'all in a sec. Then vision hazes, and the world grows dim. Out of the gray, a woman's face appears. Medora.
Morga, your efforts to free me have not been in vain. I have discovered a power that will soothe the ghost of my beloved Lysandus. However, it is in the hands of Gortwog, warlord of the Orcs, in his citadel of Orsinium. Go to him in Orsinium and see if there is anything that can be done to persuade him to give it to you. Bring the powder to me in Journey Tower once you have it.
The vision clears. Sometimes you wish sorceresses would just send letters like other folks do. Okay, that's actually cute. I like that. This isn't a proper dream visit like Rhea Silmain used to do in Arena, but I like the effort here. I actually like the effort in this text, in this little dream visit. Yeah, we were mid-grinding session though. We did hit a level up, we're now level 24. I do have an 90 illusion. I'm going to finish wrapping up this grinding section and get up to 95 illusion before we wrap up here, but that was cool. I'm going to talk more on my thoughts of that though. And then I guess we have to go find Orsinium in the next episode. I was not expecting to actually get the quest like that, but that was actually cool. I like that. Alright, now back to the grinding session. Alright, and we finally got our illusion up to 95. It wasn't that bad. We only had 5 more levels after that. But yeah, Medora actually dream visited us. That's like the first time I've seen dream visits in Daggerfall. It is kind of lame that it's just Medora, though, giving a dream visit just to say, hey, go talk to Gortwog. But you know, that is kind of cool. I like dream visits. And I feel like maybe... You know, like, seeing that just made me realize there are dream visits throughout the Elder Scrolls series, but they're done perfectly in Arena, and almost never done right again. Like, in Arena, Rhea Silmain comes to you in your dreams and straight up tells you what Jagger Thorn did wrong and how you can actually stop him. But here, instead of actually getting someone talking to your face and actually, like, visiting you and having a full-blown appearance, like, actually full-blown in your face, it's like just a block of text. You know, like, and that goes on, I guess here, you have Medora with dream visits, and then in Morrowind, Daggerfall, his whole thing is dream visiting. Though he's a bit weird with it. But yeah, with our illusion skill of 95, our Cloak of Mythfalla spell has dropped down to 30, which is nice. And yeah, this is True Shadows, so while in darkness, causes you to meld into normal shadows. Target will remain so for 5 rounds, plus another 5 rounds for every 1 level of the caster. And we're currently level 24. We have 649 health and an 88 speed. I'm just leveling up speed at this point. How high is that? Yep, considered lightning fast. Not bad. I mean, how fast can we swing our axe? Alright, how fast can we really swing our axe when we... I swear that's a lot faster, though. I guess I'm gonna have to... Like, that feels a lot faster than just basic meteoric 100. Yeah, but we finally got ourselves an abode. You know, this isn't just any old ordinary house. No, this place is a full-blown abode. I'm going to wait. I guess I'll rest here until it's morning, so here, I'll just rest for a whole 12 hours now. Yeah, I can do that now. This is my house! I bought this with my own money I saved up. And that feels nice. So yeah, now it's 5 o'clock, so it's always 5 o'clock somewhere, you know. I can rest up for 4 hours. Bring it up to 9. Yeah, there we go. 9 o'clock in the morning ain't bad. Yeah, we got a couple of beds, drawer, we got a ladder that leads up to the attic. We got an outside shed area up here, which is, you know, it's not the biggest area, but it is nice to have a shed. You know, just a little shack out here. And oh yeah, I can change the music. Or not. What the hell is that? Pigs. Okay, well that's an annoying part here. If I go in here... Okay, it's the same song. Alright, well in the next episode, we're going to have to head to Orsinium. I wonder if we actually got the place on our map, so where's Orsinium area? Oh, it doesn't have that very many places. There's Orsinium. Okay, we can head to Orsinium. The fact that we know where Orsinium is, I guess that was the reason for the dream visit, though. I guess Medora could, like, magically implant the location of Orsinium into your mind through your dream. And I guess it wasn't really translated well. Though, honestly, if they actually had a full-blown face of Medora with a full-blown actress, oh, could you imagine, like, the introduction to Daggerfall if they did, like, that real-life footage stuff and actually decided to have an actress roleplay as Medora and be like, "Great agent, you have done well. However, there is more you need to do. You freeing me wasn't in vain, for you see, my late lover Lysandus, his spirit aches still. But you can get powders from King Gortwog or Orsinium. Bring these powders to me, and I can revitalize them, so that way you can rest Lysandus's poor soul. Orsinium is found, of course, in Orsinium area, just north of Wayrest. It is very far past the hills, near the foot of the Rothgarian mountains. They have hidden themselves from the Bretons for many years. However, being a powerful sorceress, this place could not hide from me. And now it cannot hide from you, for I now show you the lost lands of Orsinium. Go now, agent! Rest now, agent. For tonight, you head for Orsinium. You know, just something like that. Alright, well, anyways, that's all going to be in the next episode. That's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostbird, and I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!